What's up, guys? So we have single leg RDL right now. There is a progression for this. So we would start with just body weight, which I'll show you. And then we'll go to dumbbells or barbells. You can do them single arm, like with one dumbbell. I prefer two. We'll kind of get into that. I don't ever want athletes doing same arm, same leg. So holding the weight on the same side as the leg that we're standing on, we would always go opposite. But I just prefer two. It's just much easier. So first progression is kind of like, it's similar to a hip airplane that we do. So we're gonna go arms out to the side, and I like thumbs up because all of these points are keeping our body lined up where we need to be. So if I'm looking straight on, we're gonna keep my toes pointed straight. My thumbs should point in line with my body. And all we're doing is tipping at my hip. My knee is gonna allow for a little bit of bend, but we're just reaching that hip backwards. So my left butt cheek backwards, getting a good stretch of the hamstring, and then standing back up. We're not trying to go low, all right? So we're not bending that knee extra, and we're not trying to get my chest to the floor, rounding the back. What we'll see though a lot of times, and if we're struggling with this, then we need to take a step back and work on a couple different drills. As we go through this motion, we're gonna get this pattern right here. And that is tipping to the outside. So you'll see my chest is facing to my right, my toes are pointing to my right, and my arms are not parallel with the floor anymore. So if we're unable to perform this motion, then we need to take a step back and go to a different regression. Once we're able to perform this motion and you're able to balance, all right, that's another piece of it. If you can't perform this motion without falling over every time, we need to stay without weight for a while. But once we're able to perform just a body weight, single leg, RDL, then we're gonna move to weight, and the motion does not change at all. We're not trying to get the weight to the floor. We're not trying to lower the weight below my knees. We're not trying to do anything like that. We are just taking my hip and we're reaching my hip back as far as possible, and then we're standing back up, and that's it. We're not trying to reach down and touch the floor because we get that big background at that point. All right, we're not trying to get the weight below my knees. We're not trying to do any of that. We're just going through the exact same hip hinge pattern that we work on for our deadlift, for our kettlebell swing, everything like that. Nothing fancy.